Hey YouTube, just an update here. She's running nice, idling nice. I just took an aluminum brush, and I just took a steel wire brush, and I just kind of been polishing stuff and cleaning it up here. Um, Probably not going to leave that unpainted. Just, I'm polishing the stuff that just the paint is like rusting off of, and just, just the smart thing to do is cover it in primer. This is really not going to be a good-looking bike. I've decided that. Almost none of my vehicles are really good-looking, but just enough to be presentable. Just hitting everything with a wire brush and just shining it up there. Why not? As far as the body panels, man, that's some ugly paint. Once again, I don't know who painted this thing, but man, I think they were mad at the bike that week. So anyway, that's going to get sanded down and everything like that. That's so far behind the next project at hand. So from start, we got a working key. We straightened out the headlight assembly right here. Keyed up the ignition, matched it to the gas cap, made a little makeshift seat right here. Removed a horrible half-broken spark plug. Completely redid the carbs, cleaned those things out. It's a whole deal. Charged up the battery. So I think I'm gonna leave it Street Fighter style like this till I can work out the major issues on this thing. Even though leaving it like this is just asking to get pulled over. So still got to handle registration. This all happened like right when the DMV's computers went down yesterday or something funny. I didn't even take a look at the news. I'm wondering if they're still out of sync today or not. But that's about it. The tachometer not giving me a reading. I'm going to dig through that Haynes manual, see if I can figure out something there. And the temperature gauge appears to be working as it, turns on. Horn is a little bit tansy-ish, but you can see we got lights and everything's working there. Got me a nice key. It was actually not the worst thing in the world to take apart that ignition. I got to adjust it. It's wiggling around a little bit. I only put one screw in just because I kind of was half-assing it, because I want to be able to get it to lock the handlebars and all that stuff. Let me see, I gotta find a way to temporarily attach these guys, just like a nut or something like this, because obviously I want people to know what I'm doing. This guy is probably gonna get trashed because I don't know where to find a matching one. I'm just thinking about some homemade fairings for the back. What could I do for that? What could I do for some homemade fairings, like some pieces of plastic maybe, something high temperature plastic, because the bike came without fairings for the rear, and I'm wondering, just something that, just covers up, just mounts here, goes across, something clean like that. I don't know, just even a sheet of plastic, as in no dimensions to it whatsoever, might be better than nothing here. Because the rear end is really ugly. These are going to get primered over. I just stripped the paint off because it was like rusting and peeling, and I just didn't want the rust. The problem with rust is that when you get like one spot, it's like, it's like bacteria. It just spreads. It's not a good thing. Gonna look more into the vacuum tubes and this kind of a thing. Once again, I haven't even looked at that Haynes manual, but I swear there's supposed to be some kind of air filter. I'm just covering this up because I don't want the aluminum dust from shaving these things down. Yeah, just doing a little bit. If you guys remember, I don't know if I showed a video, this was really ground up, and it's looking better. You can obviously still see scratches, but the goal is to make it look like, at least from far away, it hasn't been dropped. And so far so good. I don't have this crossbar back on this bike yet, but I did notice there was a missing bolt for the gas tank right here. some missing screws for the gas tank that was going through the top cowling, and yeah, just a lot of little odds and ends that were missing from this bike, and you know, that's just going to be a few bucks in parts and to get that thing going again. So once again, going to focus on the mechanical issues, the performance issues, and you know, then after that, the body. Let's see. This was the plexiglass. This was see-through. I don't know why somebody spray painted it black, but it is what it is. As far as the front fairing, what I think I'm going to do is, you guys remember there was a big chunk of it that was missing off this side. The left side was pretty good. I think just cutting away all the crap like that was, you know, chewed up, and then just matching that same cut on the other side, because it's really not the whole entire thing, and then reinforcing with, I don't know, maybe some fiberglass or something, and then obviously nice paint job when I'm done. That's about it from now. So I would say I'm about halfway through. She starts up, I don't know if the battery's charging, it starts up all by itself. I haven't had to use the battery tender or anything like this. Oh yeah, gotta make a better locking assembly for this thing, because I'm not saying I can't use the same mechanism to hold it closed. It's got a little locking bar, but the lock itself was busted, as in the bike fell right on top of it, so as this is smashed, the lock mechanism broke. So I might do something just like a hidden pin or something, like, you know, reach back here, pull something, and then it opens up. Because, I mean, let's be honest here, you know, a freaking crowbar will open this thing. If anybody wants to, they can get it. But, you know, as a locksmith, I think I'd do something, just like a little key back here. It's easier than rebuilding the current system, is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying at this point. So, thinking about some side fairings. That's about it. Coming together. The only thing I'm thinking about is, you know, just how big and how fast this thing is when it performs properly. And yeah, that's about it for now.